Hello, Virgo. It's umomgtarot, and this is your Who's Reaching Out to You tarot card reading. You got it. Someone's reaching out, but we're gonna get into who, because it's been going down a lot, like a lot. So, Virgos, this is your time. Of course, the energy is right for people being like, "Oh, hey, isn't it your birthday?" So let's have at it and see what is generally, coming up as far as who's reaching out. I kind of want to look at who first. Let's look. Let's do a little assessment of who. Let's switch it up. This is the remix. Okay. Okay. All right. Who's reaching out? Virgo, you have somebody with Pisces energy reaching out. And the energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. You got a water sign. Pisces is your opposite sign, so your sister sign. So there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of sensitivities. I know they're saying some astrological events are occurring that affect Virgo and Pisces specifically, so not surprised. Yeah, you should look into that. Yeah, here. Then we got Sagittarius. Hey, what? You got Sagittarius. Okay, so the energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. I see a connection here. Now, you guys are all mutable signs so far, so there's a little theme in there. But also, these two signs are ruled by Jupiter, planet of luck, growth, expansion. So it feels like if this person is like a Pisces sun, Sagittarius moon, or if you have a combination of a Pisces and a Sagittarius doing a little dance and coming towards you, it feels abundant. It feels like it's going to result in something like add to the situation. Some of you may have been bored. Some of you just want some action. I feel like they're going to add some excitement. Anyways. And then there's Libra. And this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Okay. Hey, I like it. Wants healthy connections. So that could be business, romantic. But just because it's Libra, I kind of want to lean romantic because it's the 7th house we're talking here. And that's relationships, of course, business as well. But we're talking dreamy Pisces, sensitive Pisces, intuitive Pisces. We're talking adventurous Sagittarius. So not only could you be dealing with these signs, including Libra, it could just be that energy too. Like there's a little bit of Jupiter, luck, growth, and there's some surprise in that. But it's good stuff though. It's like Wheel of Fortune energy. Growth, expansion, surprise. Like this is good. This is good. Who's coming in? It's a surprise to this person who's coming in. They're coming in. They're tugging at your heartstrings. Maybe you dreamt about them. Maybe there's some sort of intuitive spiritual connection because of that Pisces energy. Sagittarius person could be coming from afar, or they could be coming through education. Maybe you're taking a course. Maybe you're learning something at all, and they're there to teach it, or they have taught you a lot. You connect them somehow to learning. And then we have Libra, which, yes, relationships and balance and harmony between relationships, but we gotta think Venus, man. We gotta think that luxury. We gotta think that pleasure. We gotta think harmony, excitement. It's enjoyable stuff. It feels good. Not to mention the dynamic that Venus has with Pisces, but that's a whole other story. But let's keep it pressing. And let's see. We already shuffled. You saw it. So let's just dive right in. Okay, Virgo. This person's coming back. Now, what are we dealing with here? Boom. High Priestess in reverse, so intuition. 4 of Swords. Recovery. 2 of Wands. 2 of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Wands. I love that. Lots of little light numbers, little delicate, little dainty numbers. you know, little. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can get away with that. Okay, so we start with the High Priestess, numero 2 on the major arcana list. I want you to focus more on the psychic energy of the High Priestess. This is in reverse. I feel like this is like when you have them gifts, intuition, good at reading body language. It can also translate as a little manipulative. You know, when you're using your superpowers for good or evil or just to get ahead for yourself, selfishly. Maybe not intentionally evilly. Maybe like, I just didn't think about other people. But either way, the High Priestess represents secrets, unknown wisdom, you know, hidden stuff. Stuff that's like big picture stuff, because we have that infinity wheel and there's always a lesson to be learned in an infinity figure eight kind of thing. It's just like, it's about cycles and repeating patterns and going through, you know, obviously the ebbs and flows of life. The figure eight, the not pendulum, but anyways, the High Priestess represents that psychic intuition energy, and so it's like that inner world stuff. So I feel like you have a feeling of someone who is coming back, like some sort of psychic experience, maybe deja vu, maybe something that will make sense once they appear. It's something. But I feel like it's something like that because, like, maybe the dreams that you've been having have been stressful ones. Because if we're talking intuition and that inner world stuff, they may be incepting your dreams. We have the Four of Swords next to it. We're talking recovery and replenishing energy, and I feel like that's after surviving a battle. So I feel like you may have thought about this person for a while because of what you've been through with this person. So Four of Swords is like literally this person resting and recovering in a over his own casket. So it's like recognizing what you went through as a whole and feeling a sense of gratitude for the whole experience because, again, you survived it. So I feel like this person is coming in a very, like, traumatized way, or in a very, like, maybe before your issue with them could have been that they were short-sighted, and now they have, like, a really broad view of things and maybe a better perspective on things because they've taken time to stand still and reflect, hold still and reflect. For being a stationary number, so, you know, they're like not trying to mix and figure stuff out while they're not trying to draw a picture on a page that is moving. So that's good. Recovery. So two of Wands, vision, and Two of Swords. You know, there's 3 twos here, so this really is about duality. This is about partnerships. It feels like, yeah, about a relationship, you versus them type of thing, and it feels like there are challenges in those ebbs and flows of the relationship just because of the way this is suited with the swords, wands. It's like spark up, swords, challenge, like defending yourself. Just, you know, it feels like a little bit of like a tumultuous relationship or tumultuous dynamic. But again, that's a cycle that we see, and there was an indication of a cycle. So if you are knowing that you have like a little bit of like a you say this, then I do this, and then we get it, and then we forgive each other, and then that's it, and then we do it again, and that's a regular ebb and flow. Maybe some of you guys were like, that's not something I want, but maybe you're like, that's just our way, or I don't know. That doesn't sound healthy, but maybe that's your way with this person, or an indicator that this is who is being talked about. So yeah, Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Got to think about that. I think that there's like some indecision about how to move forward with this person. I think that maybe you've pondered about this person, but you never knew or could envision how you could move forward with this person. And I feel like the Four of Swords would give you some sort of like cause for concern, just because like some recoveries aren't glamorous. Some are like, hey, I have my guard up against you because I've reflected on everything. We do see the Two of Wands is like they're thinking about that, and then they're actually projecting a vision out into the universe, which will lead to action because this is a wand card. It feels like after much deliberation and a little bit of intuition, this person reaches out, but they have a vision, but they have an idea of what's going on. Like maybe time has passed and you're in a different place and you haven't been thinking about it, or you've been thinking about other stuff, or you've been thinking about things differently, and they haven't been thinking about it in the same way, and then they come to you as if you were part of the story this whole time, and you're like, yo, what? I don't even speak English anymore. I don't even live in, Arlington, Texas. I don't know. The Two of Swords does speak to indecision, so it's like coming to the crossroads and not really knowing one way or the other to go. So kind of, again, holding still. I think maybe this person could be stuck on like their ideals of a situation, maybe even their like imagination. They might have more ideas about you rather than the reality of you. It looks like, because the Swords is like, it introduces such a challenge, but it shows a lot of like self-reflection and indecision, and it just makes, and stalemate and standing still, and then in the heart of it is like just wondering. If that gives daydreaming, that gives thinking about what actions they would take. You know what I would have done. I could have done this. I could have said that. And it's like, I know that there's no like hangman here, but there is a little bit of Pisces. So there is some Delulu that is potentially there. But again, also could be manifestation. It's one of them things. Could be someone trying to manifest you out here in these streets. High Priestess would definitely pair well with that. High Priestess would definitely make it come from a spiritual place instead of like, a little weird. I'd be less concerned if it came from a High Priestess place. But the swords are the thing that made me go, okay, wait, hold up. What do you need a sword for? And then fire too. What do you need that for? Fire can be conflict, and swords and conflict, that's not, hey yo, don't come at me with that. Don't come find me with this. Go away from me with that. But yeah, no. I feel like this person, again, feels like they have strong feels, intuitive feels. Let's praying for non-psychosis type feels, like more intuitive, like I care type feels, like. But I feel like they've been through some emotions, they've been through some rough things, and I think that their partnership with you, I feel like they have a vision for it, and you might not be in on this vision. So I can understand why you or they would be at the crossroads when it really came down to it. It's just weird. It's just funny because like we do have the balance of duality. We have 4. 4 is a very stationary number. It's very like balanced on both sides, and then 2, and then 2. But we also have Libra, who, if you know the scales, is about balance. Oh yeah, there they are, the scales right there. And so that's a real emphasis about keeping harmony, is keeping balance. Can people, where they are right now, can they contribute equally? Are they what you want? Are you what they want? And vice versa. Because I think there is a little bit of naiveness to this puppy love type energy when it comes up. The Page of Wands, obviously a more inexperienced face card. There's a king, queen, there's a knight, and then there's the page, and the page is, listen, page sometimes is a princess. A princess, they're like, I'm just a girl, like I can't, like, The Page of Wands is about that action, but they don't know too much, so they got more fire than knowledge. There's creativity here with this person. I guess that would be cute. That looks cute. With this person, they might release your inner child, but I feel like it's more of a signal of like just less experience, less. It makes me feel like the daydreaming, the fantasizing, the manifesting, or whatever it is they're doing outside of actually taking an action towards you or letting you know or expressing themselves in some way outwardly. It feels like they are like inexperienced or like not childish, but like maybe just like wanting to hold on to that fantasy, to keep it in a positive light and not to kill their inner child about it or something. They're just like enjoy it. But that's not necessarily the best thing. And also this person could be somebody who's like really passionate about how much they care, and they could show that in a creative way, which is cool. Which is like, you guys like that, right? You guys enjoy that. I mean, that's not surprising. Creativity with Pisces, Sagittarius, Libra. They could be creative. They could be creative from time to time. But yeah, the swords, definitely. I'm like, ayo, you don't come back unless you're like, you went to therapy or something, or like, I don't know, something. You should have done something. Right? Okay? And then also with the High Priestess, I would say, allow things to unfold organically. Where she sits there comfortably because she knows how things unfold. And she's like, just relax. Trust me. You don't need spoilers. You're good. By the time this happens, you'll be ready for this. But if I tell you now, then you're gonna waste time and then get yourself not ready, and then it's gonna just relax. Okay? So there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And check out my Etsy shop if you're interested in any candles or home fragrances. Or you could just like some stuff. That's not bad for my algorithm over there. And yeah, thanks again for watching the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.